Hello, everybody. Adam here, the Roof Strategist. Welcome to today's Lunchtime Live. I am super excited about today, and I'm glad to have you here. I'm going to be teaching you the SLAP formula. All right, this is an easy acronym, 4 letters, 4 simple ways to ace your pitch to door, doing your door-to-door work, your canvassing, this for retail and for storm. The reason that I'm revealing this kind of formula for the first time ever is because I've been getting inundated with emails saying, hey, Adam, how do I approach my canvassing at the door in this scenario, whether it's old damage? How do I approach it for wind damage? How do I approach it for hail damage? How do I approach it for discontinued shingles? Everyone has this question saying, hey, what's the best way to land sales at the door and to present when I'm canvassing in this certain light? And I realized that I'm going through and I'm giving the same exact feedback in every single method, in every single reply. And the reason I want to teach you this this 4-letter method, the SLAP method, is because scripts are really powerful, right? They can help you learn a new approach, but they only take you so far. And certain things, certain scripts work for some people and not for others. I've had people reach out and say, hey man, the way you do things in Colorado and Wisconsin just don't work here in the South. So they have to adjust language and speak in a different way or use different words. But when you're following a formula, it's really easy, it's really simple, and it's fast. So by using this will work for everything, no matter what situation, whether it's retail, storm, old damage, fresh damage, wind damage, hail damage, hurricanes, it doesn't matter. If you use this method, you're going to get more inspections and you're going to get more appointments. It's awesome. So I'm going to show you the simple formula, and you're going to notice that when you learn this process, you're never going to get stuck on your heels again. All right, which we all know is kind of a bummer when you go to the door and you don't even know what to say. You fumble on your words. So before we jump into it, I want to hit one thing. I have been overwhelmed in a super positive way with a few wins, and I want to share some wins here to make this make sense. So I printed some of these out. Elijah said, you've helped me go from the guy who can't close a deal to save his life to the guy who can close 8 out of 10 deals. This stuff works, okay? Stefan, I started roofing sales 3 days ago, and I've been going through your training and watch your videos. And thanks to you, the first door I ever knocked, I signed a contingency, okay? Elijah, not only do I use your stuff for me, but now I'm actually using it to train other people as well. I've only been doing this since August. I just got one Wednesday. Thursday, I closed 4 deals. Friday, 2. I closed 1 Saturday and even 1 Sunday, okay? And here's another one. I've been diving into your battle pack, which I recommend to anyone in the industry to separate themselves from the competition. I'm packing my envelopes today as we speak. Awesome. So guys, the reason I want to share this is because to show you this isn't just me spewing fluff. This stuff works. The people that are watching it are putting it to use. And I got one message from Mark the other day. I saved it. Let me pull it up. He shot me a message. He says, so after he hired 2 people, so after training videos for 3 days, Green Bean number 1 sold over $25,000 job, 1 roof and 1 gutters. The second person she hired, a Green Bean, has 18 condos to look at and a 60 square job tomorrow. Okay. So anyway, this stuff works. Now let's jump in. Who's ready to see it? The SLAP formula. Let's rock and roll. All right. This is a 4-step process to ace your pitch every single time. I'm going to leave this up. We're going to go letter for letter. First is the S, okay? What does S stand for? Say hi and break the ice, okay? Now, this is the easiest one, the most obvious. When you introduce yourself, it is not that important to use your company name. You can, but you don't need to. Hey, my name's Adam. Okay, so just an introduction, you can break the ice. When I was working in an area that had a lot of lakes, if someone had a boat, I'd ask where they went boating because I went boating a lot. And it was just a great way to break the ice. So this is your simple intro. By the way, I'm going to give you all the elements and then we're going to show some samples. So say hi and break the ice. L, okay? You know what? Let me get rid of the underscore. Okay, here's the L. Let them know why you're there. Okay, let them know why you're there. And most importantly is make it familiar. Now, what do I mean by that? Cold door knocking sucks. No one likes to show up and be like, hey, I'm at your doorstep. You don't know why. So let them know out of the gate. Hey, my name's Adam. I'm here because I'm in the neighborhood. I'm just leaving Peggy's house and I just helped her overturn her denied storm damage claim into fully paid. Okay. So I'm letting them know why I'm there. I'm in the neighborhood. I just left Peggy's house. I just got it approved. Hey, I'm in the neighborhood. I just left Sally's house. we just decided to work together to help with her roof. Hey, I just got off Ryan's roof over there. We identified storm damage. Hey, I just finished up speaking with this neighbor over here. We found out that the wind damage on their shingles is probably going to be fully replaced because they have discontinued shingles. Hey, I'm over here on this person's roof. They had a 25-year roof. It should have lasted 30 years. It's starting to fail. And I was able to find a really agreeable rate to replace the roof. So there's retail, right? So it doesn't matter. Let them know. Make it familiar. If you are brand new to the neighborhood, if you're opening up a new neighborhood, here's another way to do it. Hey, I'm in the neighborhood. Name the subdivision. I'm in the Willow Creek subdivision today, helping homeowners do this, right? Identify if old damage is now's the time to get it done before the end of season, right? Or find out if the new storm damaged their home. So making it familiar to the street name, the subdivision, the city, the more specific, the better. So if you don't have a neighbor's name to drop yet, it's okay. Make it specific. If you're brand new in the neighborhood, I'm in the so-and-so neighborhood. And again, city is the last one. You want to go as specific as possible. So make sense. Say hi, break the ice, introduce yourself. Okay. Let them know while you're there and make it familiar. This makes it from like you're just stopping by as opposed to cold door knocking and trying to sell them something. Super, super simple. This is where it starts getting juicy. A, okay, which is ask an open-ended question. Now, if you are, my handwriting sucks, by the way, but that's okay. You guys get the point. I'm talking through it. And if you're listening to the podcast, you're catching the audio anyway. So here's where it gets good, guys. This is where you ask an open-ended question. Now, I have talked about this at length. And if you don't have it already, I put in the chat, I just released and I just polished it up. This is all my videos. It's the Pitch Like a Pro roofing sales training. It's 120 plus video library for storm and retail. It's literally everything you need to be $1 million closer. Okay, it's free. You can join, get a copy. I'll email it to you instantly at theroofstrategist.com. If you're on my email list, I sent it out today. So when you got this video notification, you have this, you can click it. And by the way, the reason I'm bringing this up right now, ask an open-ended question, is when you click on the section that says pitching, you're going to see a lot of other videos on pitching and why I suggest using open-ended questions. The main reason is this: you want your customer to have to think. Have you had your roof looked at yet? Okay, what do we say in sales? Get people to yes. So why are we going to ask a question with a no? No, I haven't. Okay, or no, I'm not interested. Easy answer. Or yes, I already did. We're taken care of. We don't want either of those. We want to force them to think so we can start a conversation. So we ask an open-ended question. Hey, I wanted to stop by and ask, how has the insurance process been for you? Open-ended. They have to answer and think about it. Hey, where are you in the insurance process? Okay. Open-ended question. Hey, when was the last time your roof was inspected or underwent routine maintenance or gutter cleaning? When? Open-ended question. Do you see this? It will force a conversation. It will make them reply, which brings us to the P. I want to make sure we're still on screen here. P is easy. Present to their answer. Okay? Here, you see how simple this is? Specific answer. All right, so I'm going to put it all together and show you this. So when you present to their specific answer, so much of this training in our industry is very, very canned, right? It's like you're going to show up and you're going to say, hey, I'm going to offer you a free inspection, but that's not what everybody needs. And there's so many aspects of our pitch that new guys want to just word vomit out. We want to get it all out there, but we don't need to. We only need to deliver the information that is relevant to where they're at. You wouldn't try to sell someone a lifted F-250 with mud tires when they're looking for an economical grocery getter for their family of 3 and they're looking for a Prius, right? So answering what someone needs with specific answers is the fastest path to yes. The fastest path to yes is by asking an open-ended question, hearing what they respond, and delivering your pitch to exactly where they're at. Hey, Adam, I'm glad you're here. Our insurance came out. They actually said that we don't have any damage. Boom, pitch, plug and play. Guess what? I can help. I've helped people overcome this where they've been denied by the insurance company and think that they don't have damage. Well, guess what? They do. And we can call for a reinspection. Bingo. There's your presenting to their answer. Or, you know what? I don't remember when the last time I had my roof looked at for routine maintenance or gutter cleaning. You have to maintain a roof. So you know what? You do. Now, it's not like we're doing an oil change or anything, but you definitely want to get up there and take a look. See if any nails pop, see if any caulk is failing, seeing if any flashing is starting to go, because sometimes those have a tendency to fail. Now, I'm happy to hop up there, blah, blah, blah. There's your pitch. So again, this stupid, simple formula, the SLAP method, becomes the backbone for every single type of pitch that you do at the door. When you're out in the field, when you want to spruce it up, some things work in certain neighborhoods. The seasonality of a storm changes or selling retail changes. And I promise the channel that I'm going to be coming out with more retail work. I have an entire, literally a video library saved in a spreadsheet of content I'm going to be releasing. And because there's been a growing demand for this. And I wanted to introduce this with today's training, because when you use the SLAP method, the SLAP formula for canvassing and pitching and presenting, this works for everything, okay? And on that note, I am going to be releasing a battle pack for retail soon, and I am updating and expanding a ton the marketing battle pack as it is, so stay tuned for those. And there's a link in the description, by the way, to check any of that stuff out. Everything's backed by my 100% money back guarantee. I take care of my people. All right, so the SLAP method, I want to walk through this, just close it up. Let's button this thing right up on how you can use it. 1, say hi and break the ice. Stupid simple. All right. Hey guys, my name's Adam. And then again, sliding right into the L. Let them know why you're there and make it familiar. Okay. Reference something in their neighborhood, in their community, about their neighbors, about a friend, whatever it is. Okay. I'm here in the Cobblewood community, and I just left Peggy's house, and I helped her. We actually just met with her adjuster, get her roof fully covered. It was only partially paid. So let them know why you're there. Okay. Now ask an open-ended question. Now I'm here just to stop by while I'm in the neighborhood and ask, how has the insurance process been for you? Okay, open-ended. Then they say, you know what? Our insurance company actually is already out. We have a check in hand. We're just looking to find a roofer. Now I can present to their specific answer. Great. Well, I'm glad I stopped by. I can help you with that. So do you see that on the fly, you show up, you just think slap in your head, say hi, let them know why you're there, ask an open-ended question, present only to their answer. Stupid, simple approach for highly effective canvassing. Now, put this to use. If you want a little cheat sheet, what you can do, so I made notes for this today, okay? So I made sure to go through everything in order. Put a sticky note. When I was driving in my truck, I put notes on everything. I needed these reminders. In fact, I have one. I have another whiteboard on this wall, which you can't see, with notes written. I have things stuck over it. Grab this, write SLAP. Put it on a sticky note, put it on your rear view mirror, put it on your passengers, on your dashboard. So when you're driving up to go canvassing, you look SLAP, SLAP, SLAP. Anyone can remember, stupid, simple. Use this approach. I guarantee you, you will get more appointments, more inspections, and have a much higher conversion rate from slamming those doors to getting a yes. That is all. Today was a short, punchy one. I was super excited for today, and I'm going to wrap it up. If anyone is here and has questions, drop them in the chat box. While we wait to see if anything comes up that I should be responding to now, I just want to let everyone know this is all available on the podcast. So if you are cruising in your truck, you want to listen to any of these trainings or pass them along to your team, check out the podcast. I'm in iTunes, Spotify, everything else. Just search The Roof Strategist. Stay tuned for a whole bunch of awesome content coming. I'm eagerly waiting for some of the COVID stuff to change just where I'm at, so I can help getting out in the field a little bit more, getting outside. I know the whiteboard's great, but I'd love to get out and do some more videos for you guys. So David says, slap more roofs on, slap more money in your pocket. I freaking love it. Yes. That is the dang truth. Check out the battle pack, by the way, if you haven't already. All of this, the concepts of this go into my call scripts, my canvassing scripts. And I just wrapped up this morning, some additions and revisions to the direct mail letters, which I'm super excited to share about later. So that is all for today. If you like the video, smash that thumbs up button. That lets me know that we're on track, that you guys like what I'm putting out, and it will help me provide more value and more information along what you want to see. And the last thing that I want to close with, remember, this channel is dedicated to you. I read these success stories and testimonials to show you this stuff works, but nothing fires me up more than hearing from you. What are you struggling with in the field? I've been sending video reports back with 2 people. One who just fell into sales. He's growing a sales team. Another guy says, hey, I'm using your stuff to train a team. How can I be paid as a sales manager? Another guy says, hey, I'm in $1 million neighborhood, but people aren't home, with maids and like butlers and things, which by the way is not something we all deal with. So I was like, oh, here's how you use them to get to the homeowner, by asking them for their information. So the reason I'm sharing these little stories about communicating an email, I'm available. I respond personally. Adam@roofstrategist.com. Okay. Not just made it Adam@roofstrategist.com. if you're on the insider's email list, reply to any email you get from me. I want to hear what you want to hear because that's what's going to dictate future videos. So thank you. It says, how has COVID hindered you from getting to the kitchen table and how have you adjusted to this? This is a great question. I talked with Mark, a gentleman who's watched the channel, and he reached out. He's the one that I read that text message from his 2 new salespeople. He's been using, actually, let me pull it up because he told me what he's using. There's a few people doing this. If you watch any of the COVID-19 specific material, which is available on my master list, okay, at the bottom it says COVID-19 specific, I have an entire section talking about using no contact inspections, okay? Chew through it. One way, the direct mail letters that are in the marketing battle pack, you can slap them, literally a piece of tape, and slap them on the front door. I just threw it out, but there's a guy, I read it on the last video. He wrote in, put them up 5 minutes later, signed a deal from someone calling off of it. Jason said he was signing like, I forget if it was like 5 to 7 deals a week using that method. No contact inspections, by the way, have not hindered it. I talked to a couple people who have done already personally almost $500,000 to $1 million in sales for the season. These are individual sales reps. So it is not hindering. In fact, there's 2 camps. I'm seeing the people, those salespeople that are adapting, they're growing, they're crushing it, and they're driving sales. And those that aren't willing to adapt and try new things are drowning and having money problems. So direct mail, working. Cold calling, working. Taping letters to the door, working. Canvassing in some areas is still working. Some people are doing it in masks, some people aren't. Canvassing and only catching people outside is working. Mark, who I talked to yesterday, is literally signing people up over the phone and emailing them with e-signed documents to get the deal brought in. Oh yeah, David was here. That was me, 5 minutes, no joke. I've gone digital, just email them your agreement. I'll walk through it over the phone. Yes, okay. David, thank you for that. David's been crushing it with the battle in driving sales. Using photo and video, you can walk it over the phone. People are accustomed to this. Guys, the auto industry, which has been like the old school, most old school of all old school industries, has gone virtual. All right. What software program are you using for e-sign contracts? There's a ton. There's DocuSign. Let me look what Mark was using. There are, it's on the tip of my tongue. If you Google electronic contract, there is literally like hundreds of softwares. Adobe Sign is what David's using. Let me put that text message for Mark 1 second. He said he's using PDF Expert on the iPad. So PDF Expert works. Adobe Acrobat works. DocuSign works. There's a bunch of different programs. Grab whatever is easiest to use, and you want to make sure it's mobile friendly. So yeah. Anyway, hope that answers your question. And then I was going on the rabbit hole on that, and then I got sidetracked. So yes, getting to the kitchen table shouldn't be an issue right now. Some places are more sensitive than others, but the industry is adapting. And when you adapt, you will be just fine. We are in a recession-proof business, period. When it hails, doesn't matter what the economy looks like, okay? And things are changing right now. Deductible laws are coming into play. I just reached out to a company that looks like they're funding deductibles, which is pretty cool, to try to learn some more to help on that front. And the beautiful thing when you said, how do you adapt? Using this approach, the SLAP method, this works for cold calling. It works for commercial. It works for residential. It is very simple, okay? Say hi, let them know why you're there, and make it familiar. Cold call. I'll give you an example. This is a legit cold call sample of how I sold my first commercial job. Covered in sweat, leaving the gym. I said, hey, my name's Adam, and I just drove by. Is this the owner or manager of? And then I named the unit because I saw a for rent sign near so-and-so near the street. Okay. So I let him know I was familiar. I'm driving by, I'm looking at the sign. He says, yeah. I said, hey, when was the last time you had the roof looked at? It looks like your roof is aging quite a bit. And he says, actually, we're having problems with it. And I said, then I presented, I said, guess what? If I can find some hail damage on there, I might be able to help you get it replaced under your insurance company so you don't have to pay out of pocket. He said, that would be great. Next day over there, signed him up. First job I ever sold was on accident using the SLAP method before I even knew the SLAP formula even existed. So it works. So Raphael, you're very welcome. Guys, I'm going to wrap this one up today. Email me, adam@roofstrategist.com. Okay. For video suggestions, drop a comment. You will see I'm heavily invested and engaged in comments, in an email, and being here to support your growth. All right. Now, if you want to continue to support the channel and support your own growth, I recommend grabbing a copy of the Marketing Battle Pack. Inside, you'll get instant access to all my direct mail letters, the ones David's using that got him a call in 5 minutes, all of my emails, all of my door letter lead behinds, canvassing scripts, cold call scripts, insurance agent program, COVID-19 specific stuff. When I say stuff, I mean actual material that I've adjusted for the no contact play, how to get jobs from real estate agents and homes for sales, all that you literally print out on your home or office computer, plug in your stuff and start using it. I even had someone send me a picture of their sales rep, see if I can pull it up right now, that was just printing them out. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, printed it out of them putting it to use. So you can grab a copy there. I back it with a 100% money back guarantee. And I'm again releasing an updated version and a retail version soon. Thanks for being here. I will see you guys on Thursday for the next Lunchtime Live. If there's anything specifically that you want to see, email me. I have a list. This is the stack of ideas at the moment that have been submitted. And I grab whatever is most relevant for everybody to learn from. And if for any reason I'm not able to do a whole video for everybody, what I promise you is a personal reply to help you on your journey of smashing your income goals. This industry changed my life. It will change yours when you're equipped with the right knowledge and the right approach to do it. So as David said, slap some more roofs on, slap some more money in your pocket, and start using that slap method. And David says, I can't wait. I want more money. We all do. And the fun part of this industry is when you apply yourself and you learn these little breakthroughs, amazing things happen. And it's crazy. It's like that one little tweak you make, one little tweak at the door. If you can go from getting a deal from every 20 doors to 15 doors, more money. If you can close one more person from every 3, that's a lot more money. So all these little breakthroughs, every tool in your arsenal is going to help you make that happen. So that is all. I've said I'm going to end it 3 times, but you guys fire me up. I am. I'm going to wrap this one up today. Lunchtime Lives every Tuesday and Thursday here on YouTube, and they will be posting live to the podcast after they've been filmed. Give it a day or so, and they'll be up there. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I have more fun things to share that's a little premature, but I'm in some conversations with some really cool companies that you know, and working on some really neat collaborations to bring really talented people on the channel to help you make more money, make more sales, and have more fun with what you do. I appreciate all of you for making this happen. You are what inspires me to do everything that I do. I love it. Thank you, guys. Dallas, thank you. By the way, Dallas sent me pictures of some yard signs staked as well and some wins. So Dallas, thanks for sharing those as well. That was awesome. And I will see you guys soon. Get back at it. Go make some sales. We'll see you Thursday.